My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to another. Well, I'm delivering a message today. I'm just doing like short messages because I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to do the astrological signs for July for you guys so I can roll out on time on the 1st. Okay, so let me see who's coming through today and who's this message for. Okay, guys, on Tuesdays I will be starting back with my healing messages because as Spirit told us on Friday, I think it was Friday, that our focus needs to be placed right now on ourselves. Okay, ourselves, our own wounding, especially looking at the ways that we act from our wounding and act out our trauma. All right, so I'll be starting back with my healing messages because healing is important for anyone to have a balanced relationship. But healing is also very important for twins because that heart healing that makes the chakras connect. Do I have it here? Ooh, give me one moment and I will give you one. I think I've showed, for you guys who've been on this channel for some time, I would have showed you guys already. Okay, so I'm going to show you someone like that's now kind of starting out on their journey. And then I'm going to show you someone who's been on the journey a while. AKA myself. I'm trying to look for the newest version of it. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, I found it, guys. What I was telling you is that healing for twins is what makes the chakras start to connect. Okay, so we have our own individual chakras. They're on this side, they're on this side, and this is what I look at when I say I'm doing a tune-in. This is what I'm looking at. I'm going into the spirit world, and the representation of the connection is there's actually an etheric representation of the connection. Okay, and that's what I'm looking at. That's how I know if you've met your twin or not, because then there are going to be lights on. Just now, guys, 1 second. This thing is just giving me so much trouble today, my tripod. Sorry about that. Right, so that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the etheric representation of the connection. So when twins meet, whether they meet on even Facebook, I've noticed, or Instagram, once they get that meeting, then the root chakra comes on. Bam. When they start to have sexual desire for each other, once they don't have blockages in their root chakra, this usually connects. But my twin and I, we have blockages, so ours don't connect. So this was us last year, I think June or July. Let me see, June. That was last year, June. Okay, so he hadn't done a lot of healing in his heart space because he was not triggered by me too much. I was fully triggered by him, right? Which is this yellow here. Once you start, the triggering process starts taking place, that runner-chaser dynamic, then this light starts to move. So he wasn't really triggered by me. I wasn't doing much to trigger him anyway, right? And as you trigger, once you respond to the triggers, and you start diving deep into the wounds that they're bringing up for healing, then that's when your heart lights. That's when your heart starts to heal, and that's when the heart lights start to move. So we went from this to this in a year's time, okay? And a couple that's said to be in sacred union. Now, just because these lights start connecting doesn't mean that you're going to be in physical union with your twin, okay? That's a decision that both of you guys make. When you have that alignment, and both of you guys say, yes, I'm going to manifest my twin and this connection, that's that agreement that takes place. And it's conversely, there are twins, even twins on YouTube, who are in physical union, but they're not in sacred union. And there are twins who are in sacred union, but not in physical union. One doesn't necessarily link to the other. Okay, so a couple that's said to be in full sacred union has all the chakras connected. Energy is moving smoothly around the ring. The masculine moves energy counterclockwise. The feminine moves energy clockwise. And this energy here, which is heart space energy, this actually forms a protective coating around a ring. And there's also another shield around the ring. So that's why healing is so important, because they start to make those chakras move. Anyway, That's beside the point. So let's see who's coming through. Let's get a significator for this person. And then we're going to find out who's this message for. All right, this person. We have the boy. The boy. Okay. I don't know. The last time I got this, I got the end of the boy. But today I'm getting, it might just be the boy. The boy in a third party situation. I'm going to pull some cards. Okay, let me pull some cards. Because the last time I got the emperor. But this time again, the boy. Let's see. What's happening with the boy today? Okay, yeah. The boy, there's some lesson that the boy isn't learning. That's why I'm getting him like this today. Okay, and another child here, right? The boy is lurking and stalking, but there's a lesson that he's not learning. Yeah, he recognizes that there's something missing in his life with his 4 of Cups. There's something missing. I'm not as happy as I should be, feeling lonely, feeling orphaned, which is weird because that is the message that we got for today's daily energy check-in on Instagram. Something's missing and I just can't figure out why, but they're not learning the lesson, and the lesson that they need to learn is related to how to be fair and just, and how to act with integrity. Okay. That is a lesson that they need to learn. There's a lesson that they're resisting right now. Okay, so for some of them, they are healing. They want you to know that, and they've been telling us that significantly. But there is something that they need to learn in terms of acting with integrity and bringing justice to a situation that they need to learn right now in order to progress. Okay, so there's a cycle that's ending for this boy, but Spirit is saying there's a lesson that they're not learning. There's one last lesson, okay, that they're not learning, and that's why they feel so listless and purposeless. So that's the person that's coming through. Let's see who this is coming through for. You know I love this Amira Love Oracle. Let's see who this message is coming through for. What's the story behind this message, guys? Oh God, I keep seeing that younger lady again. So let's see who's this for. Underneath the deck, we have union. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have a family here. Let me get 3 cards and see what's the message. We have an Ice King. And we have spiritual growth. Okay. So off the bat, I'm getting that this message here is for DF, who's masculine, maybe in some sort of family setup, because there are 3 people in this pick. Okay, so it looks like this person's a third party setup, but they're feeling very cold and isolated here. Okay, we have the Ice King, so they don't feel nourished. It looks like they're feeling stuck because, I mean, winter talks about things being frozen in time. There's no energy, there's no warmth. And this Ice King as well, you know, they may not be able to express their emotions, but Spirit wants you guys to know that this person, they're going through a lot of spiritual growth right now, but their heart is the issue. All right, so let's pull some cards. So if your masculine is in some kind of third party setup, particularly some kind of family setup, this might be a message here. All right, so they are very much connected with the spiritual realm right now, which emphasizes this message that we're getting here with the spiritual growth. They are listening to their intuition. Okay, I don't think they're saying much at the moment, and they're doing a lot of healing. Now they want to move on from this third party situation here and want to express their truth and their love. That's what I'm getting, but they're not speaking up just yet because they feel isolated and alone. It comes out again. They feel isolated and alone, but they might feel stuck there because there is some kind of financial instability that's happening right now. Okay. So we have the Ice King. Okay, yeah, so it comes back again. The Ice King, it looks like the Ice King is in some sort of family setup here. Okay, but he is healing his heart, and as he heals, there's a lot of spiritual growth that's happening for him. I don't think he is confused as to who his love is. It looks like there's some kind of karmic cycle that he's closing out, but there's a sense of frustration that he's feeling here. Why? Yeah, in some kind of toxic situation, some kind of toxic setup here. That's what's going on. So that family situation that they're in with some kind of distorted feminine. I remember distorted feminine energy is energy that's codependent, manipulative, and clingy. That toxic situation has your person feeling very frustrated. But they're having a lot of spiritual growth right now. Yeah. And they're releasing a lot of the things that don't serve them. Yeah, but there's still some cycle that needs to wrap up. And that's why we had a 21 here. And then we have the world with 21 here again. Okay? So there's still some cycle that they have to close out in order for them to achieve their happiness. All right. So DF, who's dealing with a masculine that's in some kind of family setup, it looks like this message is for you. So what does this person want you to know right now? What's the most important message that they have for you right now? We have King of Swords. All right, so they've downloaded a lot of truth, and there's a lot of truth that they also want to speak, okay? And they've been speaking their truth to quite a number of people, it looks like. Now, this message, I think, came out last week. If you look back, you'll see DM is speaking his truth, especially about his childhood. So this is a confirmation of the message that we've been getting there. So for some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, this deck was donated by my good friend MJ. Thank you so much. It is so beautiful. So you guys are going to see. So what's the most important thing that they want you to know right now? We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Wow. That's Taurus. And we have the Five of Swords. All right. So they want you to know that there's a lot of conflict that's happening in their life right now. And in fact, they might even be sabotaging themselves by now, as per usual. I'm gonna clarify. But it looks like there's some kind of breakup that's happening in their family setup. Okay, there's a lot of tension. It looks like there's a lot of conflict. Your person has decided, you know what, they're tired of juggling. They're tired of keeping their heads above water. They've been juggling so many different things. And it looks like they're just going to allow everything to just fall. Let the chips fall where they may. Okay, now the Ten of Pentacles is my divorce or breakup card. So that's exactly what's happening. It seems with your person right now. There's a lot of chaos in the family. And I think that is why your person came out as feeling abandoned this morning in the Instagram reading. They don't resonate with the people around them anymore. No. I think this person may have had some traditional ideologies about life and how things were supposed to be and all of that. But it looks like they're releasing all these things. We did see that Four of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like they're releasing all these things here. Let me see what this Five of Swords means. And I'm also going to pull a card in the Hierophant reverse. Yes. They are focusing on their finances right now. I mean, really hard. In a kind of ruthless sort of way. Because they are anticipating that some kind of toxic situation that they're in, that's going to be the only way out of that situation. Yeah, they're taking action here. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. They're taking action and they're working hard because they feel like this is the key to get out of Dodge. Okay? They feel like that. Let's see what's that Hierophant in reverse. We have Judgment in reverse. Okay, so it looks like... Let me get another card. Okay. All right. So it looks like there might be some kind of situation with the karmic that's breaking apart. Your person's recognizing that they misjudged this karmic, okay? They were misguided. And this is something that came out, I think, in last week's reading. Or maybe it's one of the astrological signs that I did. I can't remember. You know, that they misjudged this karmic, okay? Whilst they're coming out as the King of Pentacles upright, you know, someone who just wants to master the material world, they're realizing that this karmic, that's all this karmic was about. It was about the material world. It was never about love or devotion or nourishment or anything like that. And I think this is what's causing the tension in your person's relationship right now. And that's what's causing the conflict. All right, so let's look at your person's heart space energy. We have the Five of Cups. Oh, wow. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So heart space related to you. We have the Four of Swords reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. Uh-oh. There's so much pain in this person's heart right now. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? They're grieving. I think they have a lot of regrets about the past. They may feel shamed about some of the choices that they made. For some of them, I think they stabbed you in the back, and this is something that they just can't seem to get over right now. And in fact, they think that you may have turned your back on them and you're no longer offering your love because of what they did. And they may not have even returned to apologize, so that, you know, makes it like rub salt into the wound. But they want to take action. I'm going to pull a card and see what action they want to take. And there's also something here they want to tell us about the karmic, because in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. So let us see, what are they regretting? Okay. They regretted the decision that they made. They realize now that they should have made a different choice. Okay. They should have made a different choice. Okay. So they realize that they went the wrong way. Okay. So they want to take action. Let's see what that action is. That action is, it looks like some kind of breakup here. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, and they want to come back and heal the situation with you, mend the situation. But right now, the action that they're taking immediate is to keep an eye on you. Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Let's see what this is about. Yeah. They want to release some of this anxiety that they're feeling over what happened between you guys. Okay. Right. I think they're feeling a kind of defensive right now because they're expecting you to, you know, not betray. Guys, it's Mercury retrograde. They're expecting you to be defensive, so they're being defensive as well. I'm also getting here as well that this Ten of Swords also relates to the third party in their life. It looks like the third party betrayed them, and this is a situation that they are resolving right now, releasing. Look, we have the Seven of Wands here. So they're in defense mode. They're defending themselves against everyone. They feel like they're under attack. They feel like it's them against the world. Them against the world. And they're feeling kind of foolish that they went in the direction of this karmic instead of accepting this connection, accepting the High Priestess. Okay, so let me see. What's going to be this person's actions towards you? Let's say by the end of July, okay? We have the Five of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have the Strength card. That's beautiful. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And we have Death, transformation. So this person is going to give way to transformation, complete transformation of the self. They're going to be standing fully in their power, even if it means standing alone. Even if it means standing alone, they're going to be standing in their power. I do not know if you're going to hear from this person. Let me pull a card on that. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I do not know if you're going to hear from them. I think they're going to be on their own personal journey. Look the Five of Pentacles again. And that's what I was saying about being on their own journey. I think this person has to come to terms with being alone. This is where they're going to find their strength. Yeah. They're going to have to come to terms with that. And this is a karmic cycle. This is a lesson, a module that they're going to graduate from by the end of July. Not being afraid to be alone. Okay. So let us see what is the guidance for you. Because your person, they're going through a powerful change right now. What is the guidance? We have new life. So, something is about to change for you too, right? They're beginning something new, and so are you. We have a card number 39 here. And it looks like you're going to step into a whole new world once you shift your perspective on something. So let me read that from the book for you guys. So we have new energy enters all relationships. And new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms. So new energy is about to enter this relationship. And I think we got this message last week as well. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of new vitality injected into this connection. How that is going to look like, what is this? Right. How that is going to look like, I'm not sure. It's going to be different from everybody, but it looks like there's some kind of new energy of vitality. Or some kind of new path is going to open up for this connection, okay? All right, guys. So that was your message. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye.